Anyone who tracks Ferrari's release schedule with a Holmesian eye for detail will recognize the 2020 Ferrari F8 Tributo as a head fake, an update of the 488 GTB arriving mysteriously off-cycle. By Ferrari's traditional product timeline, the F8 should be an all-new model, not a refresh, but company reps insist its new ethos is unpredictability, so get ready for more off-book decisions from Maranello. Not that we're complaining. The F8 Tributo offers a leap in performance and attitude over the GTB. Anchored by a volcano of an engine ported over from the Pista, last year's hardcore 488, it's a thrilling all-rounder with superb ride quality and steering feel, a sparkling chassis, gorgeous noises, and astonishing top-end performance. I'm racking my brain to recall another technical refresh that's produced such vivid results and can't come up with one. Very unpredictable indeed, Ferrari. The 2020 Ferrari F8 Tributo, by the numbers. Base price, $270,530, plus $4,050 gas guzzler and delivery fees. Powertrain, 3.9-liter twin-turbo V8 7-speed dual-clutch transmission rear-wheel drive. Horsepower, 710 horsepower at 8,000 RPM. Torque, 568 lb-ft at 3,250 RPM. 0 to 60 miles per hour, 2.8 seconds. Top speed, 211 miles per hour. Weight distribution, 41.5%, front, /58.5%, rear. Curb weight, 3,164 pounds. Quick take, a pin-sharp, usable sports car that splits the difference between the outgoing Ferrari 488 GTB and the track-focused 488 Pista. In name, the F8 pays homage to all V8 Ferraris going back to the 308 GT4 Dino. From behind the wheel, the F8 scans as the ultimate expression of the company's mid-engine architecture introduced with the 458 Italia, the platform that gave the V8-powered Ferrari its greatest successes in GT endurance racing and provided the toolkit for the primal 458 Speciale, a high-water mark for all sports cars, ever. A special Tributo might be fitting for that alone. Either way, the F8 eclipses the 488 in ways both academic and visceral. On the theoretical side, it's 88 pounds lighter than the 488 GTB and continues the platform's incremental march toward aerodynamic duplicity, less drag and more stability-enhancing downforce. Notably, the intakes moved from the side pods to the rear deck, where they flank a blown spoiler. The result is improved airflow to the engine, while pushing the F8 downward at speed without introducing the same degree of drag a large wing might. The yin-yang aero trade-off continues with the front S-duct, an active rear diffuser flaps that stall at high speeds to improve air slipperiness, and underbody vortex generators that add 1/4 of the total increase in downforce. In the visceral column, the F8 improves on the 488's voice in both sound quality and volume, with a new resonator tube transmitting rich flat-plane crank noises into the cockpit. Burbling along the autostrada outside Maranello in top gear, the 3.9-liter turbocharged V8 practically whispers the bass line to Pink Floyd's Money. Drop 3 gears and floor it, and that reciprocating hunk spins up and discharges a buzzsaw symphony as Italian as anything out of Puccini's Notebook. In a flash, computers calculate the most efficient means to put down all that motive force, and the F8 launches forward like a Cold War interceptor. Ferrari's sublime V8 produces a massive 710 horsepower at 8,000 RPM and peaks at 568 pounds-feet of torque at 3,250 RPM. Later, around Ferrari's Fiorano test track, the F8's throttle response shines brightest. Unmatched among turbo cars, its flexible engine provides pinpoint control. Compared to the GTB, this build of Ferrari's F154 V8 has a higher cam lift, and with lower rotating mass and less inertia from lighter weight elements, including flywheel, crank, and connecting rods. Weighing less than even the Pista's version, it spins up to impressive heights without delay. As a technology stack, the Ferrari V8 is a marvel, and its usable torque also makes for a road trip sweetheart. Like other versions, this build also employs software controls to vary turbo boost and fine-tune specific torque output in each gear. A tremendous degree of force builds right up to redline, as engineers created a hard stop wall effect rather than phasing in the rev limiter as redline nears. 0 to 60 comes in 2.8 seconds, 0 to 124 in 7.6 seconds. Top speed is 211 miles per hour. That rapidity is achieved through Ferrari's 7-speed dual-clutch transmission and a new build of its e-diff.